Dillian, thank you for joining us on this
Hello.
conference call.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Long time no see. I believe we were in Lincoln, Nebraska last time that I
Wow.
saw you.
Many years ago.
That's how long it's been. And you've come a
Wow.
long way since then. And you are finally getting this world title opportunity that you've been waiting for and the fans have been waiting for. So now that, we're a little over a week away, could you put into words your feelings that you're finally getting that opportunity to fight for these world titles that you've been
You
so
know,
patiently waiting for?
I feel good. It's been a long time coming. We've worked hard. Obviously, we fight top fighters after top fighters, and keep risking the position we was in. And even when it was mandatory, the fight didn't happen. We had to actually go for a legal process to get Tyson Fury to fight us. After saying that he would fight us when he beat Wilder and when he become champion, saying there's been multiple times and Tyson Fury was meant to fight. He said he'd fight me, and then for some reason when he get in a position, he didn't fight me. So unfortunately, we had to push a legal angle, and we finally got it to fight me. And so now here we are.
Here we are. And he told me to send you his regards and wishing you a happy belated birthday now that
Very
a few
nice.
days away.
Very nice. Me and Tyson was cool one time. It was all
Yeah,
right.
you were former sparring partners. I mean,
Oh, it wasn't even sparring partners. I got called into camp to help him train, not just for sparring. I got called into camp to help him train because the time he was training his uncle Peter, and Peter is a very intelligent man, and Peter knew that he needed to help and strong guys to bring him up to a certain level, and Peter did that. So it wasn't just sparring. I was in there for months, living with them and the gypsy campsite in Warrington, and for months training with him.
well, and now you will finally be a part of each other's legacy in the ring.
Yeah.
We could chat for more, but we have a ton of media that's on the call that would like to ask you some questions. So
Always.
I'm going to step aside now, and we're going to bring in Mike Coppinger for the first question for Dillian. Mike, go ahead.
Hey, Dillian, great to see you again. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Look, I know you've been waiting a long, long time for your shot. I think it's well over 1,000 days. And I think you're clearly the most accomplished boxer in the sport that's never received a title shot. How good does it feel to finally be on the brink of this?
It feels good, man. It feels great to, obviously we're a few days out, but a good training camp. We train hard, under no illusion. I'm up against a big guy in a hard fight, obviously, and defeat world champion. But, I feel good. I believe that I will go in and I'll beat him. I'm very confident in beating him. So, and it'd be good to shut the world and a few people up, man. It'd be good.
Yeah, and like I said, you're accomplished. You've fought a lot of top guys, Joseph Parker, Chisora, on, and you avenged your loss against Povetkin. Does it feel like people are counting you out? I mean, I know Tyson's the #1 heavyweight, but does it feel like you're not getting your just due?
Listen, man, I don't care. I've been counted out my whole life, man. So this ain't, not because I'm the one that speak about my life story and my upbringing and speak about all this mental health stuff and going about all of this stuff. But I've been counted out my whole life. But so this ain't nothing new to me. I've been counted out by people close to me, family members and friends. So to me, teachers at school and neighbors and stuff. So to me, some guy on the internet or some journalists talking smack about me are saying it doesn't mean nothing to me. This is nothing to me. This is not new territory to me. You all know my life story and what I've been from, where I come from. So this is nothing to me.
And last question from me. I know you had to fight hard, like you said, legally with the WBC, arbitration, trying to get what you thought was your fair share. And I know you had your reasons for not wanting to participate in the lead up. What changed? And do you think did you already make your point? Is that what it was?
Listen, this is a business. It's a business. It's not the Tyson Fury show. Everybody saying, "Oh, Tyson Fury this, Tyson Fury." If Tyson Fury was a big star, he never sold out any of the fight with Deontay Wilder. You know that. That's a fact. The fights was never sold out. So this is not the Tyson Fury show. This show sold out because me and Tyson Fury. It's not just a Tyson Fury. He fought Wilder. Wilder's the biggest superstar than me. None of the fights was ever sold out. So let's be honest about it. It's not just the Tyson Fury show. It's the Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte show. Obviously, at the end of the day, so it needs to be two. We're both in the fight together, so some things need to be done correctly. It's not just I don't dance to no one's tune. I'm a warrior. I'm a survivor. So I don't dance to no one's tune. We can dance together, but it can't be one-way traffic. So there's things that need sorting out, things that need arranging and getting done. So that's it. Obviously, I'm a disciplined guy. I've learned to be disciplined over the years and be disciplined. So, okay, you want me to work, you want me to do things, cool. I'm up for that. I'm a professional. I've had 6, 7 pay-per-view shows on all of them, and I've always looked at my opponents and dealt with them correctly. So when these guys is trying to mug me off and trying to treat me like they gotta get certain things correct. So once the things got corrected or we're close to getting them corrected, then I'm a professional at the end of the day. So now I'm here and I'm ready, and I'm training done, and I'm in good shape and ready to go.
Flex on them. Coming up next is Dan Rafael. Dan, take it away.
Thank you, Christina. Appreciate it. Hello, Dylan. How are you, my man?
I'm good. What's up?
Hey, let me ask you this. Can you just briefly just explain your reasons why? Well, I understood when you hadn't had the deal done and you hadn't maybe signed your contract that you were not going to be, giving a lot of comments or thoughts about the fight. But once you signed on the dotted line and you went into your training camp and were starting to get ready for the fight that you were going to show up and be involved in, what was the reason why you chose not to speak or say anything?
I'm question. How long you been in boxing, Dan?
22 years.
You know boxing run, right? You know sometimes what's reportedly out there, and sometimes signing a paper don't mean that's the be all and end all. You know this thing go. Boxing is you make an agreement, you sign something to get the ball rolling, but there's still little underlying issues that need securing and sorting out. And then when people are trying to play games and trying to mess around, then you gotta control what you can control, and what I could control is my actions, not what Fury does, not what BT, Frank, ESPN do. I could only control what I could control, so that's what I did. And that's the simple fact of the matter. You all know this go. Boxing, you hear one side of the story because Tyson Fury likes to shout and say a lot of things and do a lot of things, and he's a big guy, loud guy. So people forget that, it's very hard to clap with one hand. You see, you need 2 hands to clap.
Right.